For a number of years, we had seen kind of a problem growing under I-794 and the Marquette Interchange with kind of a growing population of homeless individuals living in the spaces under the freeway.
Because the encampment took place on the department's right-of-way, we had a lot of complaints about what was happening underneath the area. In the past, what we would normally do would contact law enforcement. Well, we found out that that's not a very humane way of handling such situations, and we don't know what is the correct way.
At the height of the encampment, there was 93 individuals staying from the Summerfest grounds west to 13th and St. Paul. We were tasked with finding permanent housing options, finding indoor options, and being able to speak with different partners, whether it was the city, whether it was DOT, with the downtown bid, the businesses in the area, the police department, the sheriffs. I think the creativity in the partnership was in that we were allowed to push back on things that may have derailed our rapport or mitigated our ability to serve people efficiently.
These folks have a rapport with these individuals and are able to contact them and get them the services that they need, and work together to come up with a plan to get all these individuals into shelter.
I think it was roughly 84% of the entire encampment we were able to get indoors, either into transitional or permanent housing. So 78 of the 93. The rest of the group either went back to friends or family or moved to other locations outdoors in the city where other outreach teams followed up with them.
Having a problem of homelessness and trying to address it, that's not your typical Department of Public Works situation, and that's why this was a collaboration. It really became a model of how we can collaborate, and now we're in the process of actually working with MMSD to develop a green infrastructure project in that same space. So we're looking for a better use of that space as well.
We came up with a plan to make it more eco-friendly conservation area. The homelessness is a community society issue. We could have just pushed this out to another area and then that local neighborhood or governmental agency would have to take care of it. Instead, we were able to reach out and work with everybody to try to help these individuals out instead of pushing it onto another agency to take care of.
I think the encampment in itself really brought in a lot of folks in the community who normally don't talk to us about homeless issues, have never been involved. And we always want people to communicate with us directly as opposed to going to some other measure that may be punitive. You're not going to enforce your way out of this issue. This has to be a community issue. We have to have partners to help us.